Using this all-in-one marketing platform, you can build sales funnels, build an email list to start a newsletter, create a website, start an affiliate program so that others can promote your products for a commission, automate your entire business, create evergreen webinars, build online courses and communities or groups, start a blog, and of course, sell your products and services. And what's more, you can get started for free. Let me show you what it is. Hey all, it's Aurelius. All right, so the platform that I am referring to is called Systeme. Now, Systeme isn't anything new. I actually did a video a couple of years back if you want to refer to that, which gives you a more in-depth tutorial. So I'll link it up in the description box below. What I'll run through in this video instead is run through some of the most powerful features that Systeme offers, as well as the pricing and plans and what exactly it compares to in terms of the platform. So at the end of the day, you can see Systeme as an option and an alternative to some of the higher paying options that I'll mention in this video too. To get straight into it, you can sign up to Systeme for free as shown on their pricing and plans page. It's their free plan, as you can see here, with their paid options too. I'll talk more about pricing and plans later on, but signing up gives you all these benefits. Now, taking a look at the dashboard and the back end of Systeme, really clean, really simple, and not so much going on. And that's one of the beauties of Systeme compared to some of the other tools I've actually experienced and used myself. Going through some of the features right here, you've got the dashboard as well as an affiliate dashboard, because they do have a thing called the Systeme Marketplace where you can promote other Systeme users' products and services for a commission, or the student dashboard. So you as a consumer of a product that you may have purchased from a seller on Systeme can access the dashboard there. And also, like I said, there's the marketplace. There's contacts as well, so that you can manage all your customers and subscribers. You've got funnels, which is perhaps the most common feature of Systeme. You've got email marketing too, the blog platform, automations where you can run rules and workflows. And there's also products where you can create your physical products, you can manage your orders, create your coupons, create your online courses and communities/groups too. And this is where you can see all your sales, transactions, subscriptions, and set up your own affiliate program. But going back to pricing and plans and what Systeme actually compares to in terms of the platform type is right here. Okay, so let's run through some of the plans first. You've got the free plan, which I already mentioned. This is all based on monthly fees. And we've got the starter plan. The difference really is the number of contacts. Okay, so that's one of the main things. So if you're just starting out, 2,000 contacts, that is a significant amount. If you're reaching that point where you're almost up to 2,000, that means your business is doing well, you've gained some traction. That's when you can move up to the next plan, which is really affordable, $27 per month for up to 5,000 contacts. Some other notable features include the number of sales funnels you can create. So 3 is quite generous already. If you've got one successful sales funnel, that's great already. Otherwise, you're given 2 more opportunities and sales funnels to create. If you're a course creator as well, you can create 1 course on the free plan. Otherwise, there's 5 on the startup. But otherwise, even if you're on the free plan, you get unlimited file storage. So if you've got all those assets and downloadables for your students and your customers to download or consume, then Systeme allows you to pretty much upload unlimited data. Now here's the comparison, because I do want to give you a bit of perspective and some of the other platforms that you might have heard of, and the first being ClickFunnels. Take a look at the monthly plans, right? The basic plan right here is $147 per month. That starts at that. Okay, and if you go on an annual plan, of course, you're going to save a little bit, but we're just going to compare the monthly plans. You have 1 website, you can create 20 funnels and up to 10,000 contacts. Of course, you get more, but in comparison, if you're just starting out and you're not looking to spend so much on all these platforms, then these may be some of the other options. Even at the highest plan, unlimited, it's just $97 per month, and everything else then turns into unlimited contacts, unlimited email sends, that's with all, unlimited sales funnels, and the rest as well. Here's another example you might have heard of. It is Kajabi. So taking a look at the monthly plans, again, just the basic is $149 per month, which is why you may want to consider using System over ClickFunnels, Kajabi, and alternatives. And speaking of all of these platforms, the common thing that they have is this all-in-one aspect, right? So they integrate things like sales funnels, email marketing, websites all in one, so that the reason being you're not having 10 or 20 different tools and having to log into each of those platforms. Rather than doing that, you've got everything consolidated in one platform. In addition to that, the cost savings, right? The obvious cost savings. Instead of paying, let's say, $30 per month per tool, some being $500 per month, which I saw, which is a simple A/B split testing tool, you already get that with System. As you can see here, A/B tests. And if you're looking to build something like an email subscriber list, take a look at ConvertKit, which is one of the most common and most popular email marketing tools out there. On its creator plan, it's $49 per month for 3,000 subscribers. Whereas with System, you get 2,000 contacts for free and you can send unlimited emails. So putting that all into perspective, the cost savings and the headache that you would avoid, just having everything all in one, that's maybe enough for you to just go with System and forget about everything else. However, let's run through some of the features because this may change your mind too. I'm not saying, this is the be all end all. I'm just giving you a bit of insight and showing you the ropes and showing you what some of the features System offers. As you saw, I ran through some of the features on the back end right here, but if we go into funnels, let's run through that first, because what you can do here is create your essentially your funnels, your upsells, your downsells, and your offers, and your web page, and your sales pages and landing pages. That all comes under funnels. Click on create. This will give you an option to sell a product or service, or you can run or create an evergreen webinar, or you can create a funnel from scratch. And if you're looking to build an audience or an email list, then you may want to select build an email list. Let's say we're going to sell a product or service, which is the most common, and then we're going to click on save. Now that the demo funnel has been created, click it, and then this will take you to the configuration page where you can choose the steps. On the left, you'll see the steps in logical order. If you'd like to add, let's say, a landing page before the order form, then you can do so by clicking on add step, call it landing page. And then from the type, you can choose under sales, a sales page. Click on save. And now this will bring up a list of templates to choose from for your landing page, depending on what offer you are trying to build. So we've got a few templates here. One that is a book or an ebook. We've got this other one here. You can always preview each of these templates. Let's say this one here, and this is for a book, and here's what it looks like. There are quite a number of templates to choose from in different niches. As examples, of course, you can always edit these later on, and I'll show you how to do that. But for instance, let's say you are selling some sort of digital product, an ebook of some sort. We can choose this one here, click on select. You can give a URL path, but if you want to give a URL, and then on this page, click on edit page. This will take you to the website builder where you can go ahead, start editing the headline. Works just like most website building tools, even down to the image here that you can replace, simply uploading it in this area here. Going back, you can rearrange your funnel. Let's say the landing page goes first, which it should go first, and the landing page is what people will see, then the order form, then the thank you page. And if you want to add, let's say, an upsell, click on add step, click on upsell 1, because you may have an upsell 2 or 3. Choose under type, under sales, we've got upsell, and then click on save. And now you'll see a list of upsell templates that are specific to upgrades and upsells, as you can see from these examples. So your upsell could go after the order form, and that's the way that it will work based on the payments that your customer will make. So if once they order that main product, they will automatically be shown that upsell number 1. You've got additional options like automation rules, creating different rules from the funnel step form subscribed, and if they've seen the page and things like that, you can create A/B split tests, testing 2 different landing pages to see which one converts better. Checking out the stats as well, you've got leads, sales, and a deadline setting right here. If you're running a sale, this is super useful, so you can enable that and run the deadline based on so and so amount of days. But that's the funnel in a nutshell. You've got your email marketing feature going to emails. Under newsletters, you can create one-off newsletters or campaigns as well. So to create your first newsletter, all you need to do is click on create and then give the email a subject line, sender name, and then your sender email, which you need to verify. Select the template, whether you want the visual editor or classic editor, and then away you go. Under blogs, you can create your own high value driven content blog by clicking here, then clicking on create, give your blog a name, and then you can select one of the templates to start with. Now under automations, this is where you can create rules and workflows. There's a difference between rules and workflows. With rules, it's more simple. If this trigger happens, or if this event happens, then this action happens. More so like that. Whereas with workflows, you've got a lot happening, or you can run certain or multiple things all at once. Okay, so with rules, for instance, what you can do is create a rule with the first trigger saying if this tag is added, all right, so a certain tag, I don't have any tags set up, then what happens so that the system can send a specific email to them. There are, of course, other triggers. If you take a look at some of the triggers right here, all right, so if a course is completed, then this can happen or what have you. With workflows, if you create a workflow, let's create a workflow demo. You can see this workflow looking layout right here. If we click on create your first trigger, what you can do is select from one of these options. Let's say funnel form subscribed, and if they've gone through the sales page, you can create that. And then what happens then is you can create an action or a decision or delay something. And then under actions, we can say enroll in a course, or we can revoke access to a certain course. Plenty of options here, plenty of flexibility, and you can run multiple actions here, which is what workflows are for. Now let's go through quickly under products, some of the features here. What you can do is create physical products. So under here, we can go create a product. So perhaps you're doing a bit of drop shipping or you're selling your own physical products. You can put in all the fields right here. You've also got courses and communities. So courses essentially are online courses. You can create a new online course here, give the course a name, and fill in the rest of the details. And once you've created your course, like this demo here, what you can do is add your modules. Let's say module 1, 2, 3, you've got your intro, maybe conclusion, and then under each of the modules, so this is the main module, you can click on add lecture or lesson. Let's say lesson 1, and then you can choose one of the templates here, click on save. So now under the main module or module 1, we've got the downloadable, then lesson 1, then you could have lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And within each of the lessons, what you can do is edit the page just like the website builder. Embed your own videos that's related to your online course and this specific lesson too. And with this template, if you look down the bottom, you can list all the resources and downloadables. Of course, everything can be edited. And then what your customers will see as a student of your online course is something like this, where you've got the access, see the main and then the download, and all of your lessons and modules on the left here, all the deliverables, and they'll receive a login after they purchase to log into this portal. Under communities, you can create your own groups. So it could be a paid group, could be a now if you're looking to create a paid group or community, you can go to products, communities, create a new group here, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a Facebook group, but what you can do is charge for access to this community. So it could be some sort of paid mastermind group or something where you are posting exclusive content. So it's all gated instead of having it all for free. So you can write your post right here and it'll act as a feed for people to read through and consume your content. In terms of accepting payments, they support a range of payment processes and gateways. If you simply head to your account settings under payment gateways, you can see there's Stripe, PayPal, Razorpay, and going down there's other options too. So be sure to integrate a payment processor so that you can start collecting sales. The great thing about Systeme is that once you have your product up and running, your sales funnel, you can list it in its marketplace. So if you simply go to dashboard marketplace, you can take a look at some of the products that are being sold on the Systeme Marketplace. You just need to make sure that under your funnels and your funnel offer, go to marketplace offer, that you fill in all the details right here. So all in all, if you're looking for a platform to start selling your products and services but not willing to fork out or invest hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on multiple platforms and just want to have things simple, right? And have everything consolidated into one platform, then why not consider Systeme? I'll link it up in the description box below so that you can sign up, give it a try, play around with it, just like as I did in this video. Create your first sales funnel and you'll see just how easy it is to use Systeme. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, by all means, give this video a quick thumbs up, and I'm looking forward to sharing the next training with you.